G'day guys, and welcome to Wednesday. And you know what Wednesdays are? They are review days. And I got a awesome little set to review for you today. I am talking about a Sparrows lockpick set. This is the Sparrows Coffin Keys. As you can see, I've got them all out and ready to go. So this set comes in a total of 13 Jiggler keys, as I refer to these. And one of the names for them. These are called the Coffin Keys, but normally, you hear of them as Jiggler keys. 13 picks in different sizes, so you got larger ones and smaller ones. So you get two different sizes and different styles. Not only do you get the 13 picks and the awesome little Sparrows sticker, which I absolutely love their logo. That is awesome, as I always say. But you get a beautiful little Sparrows dog tag, metal dog tag to put all your coffin keys on, so they're all on the one keychain. So absolutely awesome. So the picks themselves, well, they are made from the metal that Sparrows makes all their picks out of, the 301 cold rolled max stainless steel. And these are beautiful. Now let me grab this one. So I do have a really cheap nasty set of Jiggler keys that I got off eBay. They are a bit thicker than these, and they are rough as guts, whereas these are beautiful, nice, smooth. Look like they've been tumbled, so no super sharp edges, unlike the really nasty cheap set I got. So they've been tumbled, so nice smooth edges. And of course, being the coffin keys, they have a coffin shape to the handle with lucky 13 cut out in the handle. Absolutely beautiful, nice and comfortable to hold in the hand, and as I say, no sharp edges they're going to cut you at all. So you get I'll call this one the wave rake. There's probably names to these, but I'm not sure what they are, but got nice big wave rake. You'll see another one in the same style but much thinner, so not as high peaks. Now, out of all of these picks for car locks, such as ones like this with the wafers, these two are the ones I have the most success with out of all of them. Don't know what it is, but these are my main go-to picks. You have one that looks a little bit like a key. Now these are all been specially designed to simulate a keys bitting. Perfect for the older model cars that run on wafer locks like these, rather than the new ones that are sliders and laser cut and all that. These work perfect on the older models. So you get one of them. You get one that looks a little bit more like a pin tumbler's bitting in a way. And these work on a variety of wafer locks, and smaller ones can be used on pin tumblers. You got a ball, single ball I'd call that. So nice to have. You got one that looks a bit more like a traditional keys bitting. And again, the finish on these is quite nice. You get I don't know what you call it. It's like a short hook, but with a big round end to it. And a much squarer one like this. Again, you can see a little bit of machine marks, but for wafer locks it really doesn't matter. These are designed to rock. So think of them like a Rake or a city rake. You put them into your lock and you rock them up and down, different angles. You can even move it backwards and forwards. And the way these are also designed is that when you have them in your lock, if I grab this one for instance, we'll put it in like that. So when you move it up and down, don't know if you can see, you can see the wafers moving around in there. So you want to add light tension to your core with your key. As you move it up and down, try and set all those wafers to the shear line. Once you do, which this one isn't, but you can get the core to turn. So light tension, move it up and down, backwards and forwards a little bit. Try and get all those pins to the wafers to the shear line and getting open. So that is the bigger set. The smaller set, you get a couple that are miniature versions of the big ones, plus one that's a bit different. So you get a mini version of that one. So pretty much identical, just smaller and the same thickness. You get a mini one of the more squared version. And I must admit, I do like Jiggler keys. I do have the really cheap nasty ones that I've had for quite a while in my car, just for an emergency. If I lock myself, or my wife locks herself out of the car, I can get in. But I do not recommend that. It's only for, you know, emergencies only. But one of the short hook with the rounded ends, don't know what you would call them. You get a mini version of these two. So much smaller version that would work well for pin tumblers or small wafer locks. And you get a, what I would call a worm. So you get a little mini worm version. And then these are all the same thickness as the big ones, just much smaller. So absolutely awesome little set. I have been playing around with these. I'm still yet to try and get this car lock open. I did give it a bit of a spray of some lube to try and loosen things up, but you know, it all takes a bit of practice. I haven't used Jiggler keys for quite a while, which is my own fault. I've gone more into picking rather than bypassing, but light tension to your key, jiggle it up and down, backwards and forwards as you maintain that tension, trying to set those pins at the shear line, or the wafers I should say. But absolutely fantastic, really strong stainless steel, so you know they're not going to snap or bend very easily like the cheap versions I've got. But absolutely awesome little set of rocker keys or Jiggler keys. So as I was saying, these are like a mix between picking and a skeleton key. So you know, you use them like a skeleton key or like a pick as well, like a Rake or the city rake, as I was saying, as well as a bit of scrubbing in between. Pretty much all in one. Absolutely fantastic product by Sparrows. I really do like this. This set will be going in my portable lockpicking station, just because it's handy to have a set in there. Way better than my cheap nasty eBay ones that I've got. Just the feel, the way they work, and these are much better in design than the cheap ones I've got as well. I have to admit, are a lot nicer designs to them. But as I say, they work on a wide variety of wafer locks and some pin tumbler locks. It's just a matter of playing around with them, having a bit of fun and seeing how you go. So you want to know price for these to get yourself a set of these fantastic little jiggler keys. Head over to www.locksmithstoolbox.com. You can pick these bad boys up for $32 Australian, which is for this level of quality is a great price. That works out to $22.39 American or USA. Canadian dollars, that's $29.72, or Great British pounds, that's £17.58 for some really nice jiggler keys that I do recommend getting a set of for emergencies. But, and there is a but, this is on sale. Right now it's on sale for $29 Australian. That works out to $20.30 US or $26.93 Canadian. Or for those over in Great Britain, it works out to £15.93. So absolutely fantastic. A lot better quality than those cheap ones you can get. Beautiful, beautiful design. I really do like the coffin shape, the Lucky 13. And, you know, at a later stage I will do a comparison between these and the really cheap set that I've got. Do a full-on comparison between the two and which ones I would prefer over the others and why. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, there we go. As always follow the codes, keep Locksport legal, you know. Don't go do anything stupid. Please jump down the bottom here. On this side here is that little subscribe button with a little notification bell right next to it. Click them. That way you can stay up to date. As soon as I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to know. As you know, I try to upload 2 to 3 to 4 videos per week, depending on work and everything else that I've got going on. Don't forget to come and join us on Discord, the Extraordinary League of Pickers. The link is in the description below, so definitely join that. Come and click on it. Join us on there. You will not be disappointed. Don't forget you can also find Dark Arts Lockpicking on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. We'll put up post photos of what's going on in the background. All the fun stuff that happens around here pretty much. If you're in the market and you're looking for awesome equipment like this set right here that I've just reviewed, or other equipment at awesome, very competitive and affordable prices, check out locksmithstoolbox.com. Awesome Australian company, and as you know, that's where I get all my lockpicking equipment from. If you want to get in contact with me, you can contact me through any of the social medias, Discord, or send us an email at darkartslockpicking@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you. If you like what you see, please give a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. And until next time, cheers guys.